LG G Styler Boost Mobile user HD here, and I got some good news for those of you who are on Boost Mobile. You guys can now bring some Virgin fans over to Boost Mobile. I'm on prepaidfairness.com, so you guys can go check out this article in the Shitmarks video. It will be the link in the Shitmarks video. It'll be the only link in this video description. So it says here, Sprint changes prepaid, bring your own Sprint phone again. Some Virgin phones now allowed on Boost. The person who wrote this article, he had a screenshot from a Facebook message from Boost, and this is what the message is right there in the middle there. There's a Facebook message, and tell you guys all the phones that the list on Virgin Mobile phones there. You guys can see it has a Virgin Mobile USA next to it, so you know. So those are the phones that you guys can bring over. So it says Sprint's Boost Mobile has expanded its limited bring your own Sprint phone list again. The big news is that for the first time, 6 Virgin Mobile phones are now allowed on Boost Mobile. They are the Kyocera Hydro Vibe, LG Optimus F3, LG Volt, the original LG Volt, Samsung Galaxy Ring, Samsung Galaxy S5, Samsung Galaxy S3. So there's 6 phones that y'all guys can bring over. The best phone that's spec'd on that list is the Galaxy S5. That's like the best spec phone on that list for now. There are currently no mentions of newly allowed Virgin Mobile devices on the Boost Mobile site's phone activation support page. A prepaid phone news reader got the list above as a Facebook message. The reader got a Facebook message from Boost talking about this. So the person who wrote this article, he just took the screenshot of it. From one of the support page. It says a prepaid phone news reader got the list above as a Facebook message from one of the support representatives on the Boost Mobile Facebook page. I confirmed the list independently with a Boost Facebook rep. Other than the inclusion of on a few Virgin Mobile phones, the only other change that the Sprint Galaxy S5 is now available is now allowed on Sprint. I don't know if that's Boost or I don't know if it's Sprint Galaxy S5 allowed on Boost. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a typo. But here are the complete list of Sprint phones that currently be activated on Boost. There's a whole bunch of them. The iPhone 5C 8GB version, iPhone 5S 16 and 32GB versions, Apple iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, HTC EVO 4G, HTC EVO Shift 4G, HTC EVO 3D, HTC Hero, LG 260 white, blue, black, and green phone, the LG Optimus G, the LG G2, the LG LX370, the LG Lotus, black, red, and purple, the LG Lotus Elite, black and red, LG Optimus S, the LG Remarq, the LG Remarq 2, blue, orange, and black. The Remarq 2 was the shittiest fucking phone I ever had, dude. That phone sucked. That's like the fucking most piece of shit phone from LG right there. If I really gotta stay away from the Remarq 2, stay away from it. It's a piece of shit. I had it. It's a piece of shit. But anyways, other phones include the LG Remarq Touch, the Samsung Epic 4G, the Samsung Galaxy S2, the Samsung Epic 4D Touch. I don't know if that's the Galaxy S1 or whatever. I'm not sure what the Epic 4D Touch is. The Samsung Exclaim, like blueberry, raspberry, and white. Samsung Galaxy S3 32GB version, Samsung Galaxy S4, Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini, Samsung Galaxy S4 Tri-Band, that's what the T stands for, Tri-Band, Samsung Galaxy S5, Samsung Galaxy S3 16GB version, Samsung Instinct, black, pink, black refreshed, Samsung Instinct S30, bronze, graphite, and purple, Samsung Intercept. That phone is garbage. I hope you guys don't using that phone. Samsung Moment, Samsung Note 2, Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Get the Note 3 on Boost. It's a nice phone. That's like probably the best spec phone in the Samsung line here. Samsung Rant, black, red, and purple. Samsung Reclaim, blue, green, and gray. Samsung Restore, blue and green. Samsung SPH M220, Samsung SPH M240. Samsung SPH M320, Samsung SPH M330, Samsung SPH360, and Samsung SPH 520. Samsung Seek, various colors. Samsung Senior Incognito, which that was a great messaging phone. I really like that phone a lot. My brother had it for Boost. It was a nice phone. Y'all got to bring that phone to Boost to Sprint. Samsung Senior Incognito, Senior Innuendo, whatever hell that is. Blue, red, and black. Sanyo Miro SPH 3810. So Sanyo SCP 2700. Blue and pink. Sanyo SP 3200. Blue, black, and pink. Sanyo SCP 3800. Blue and black. I think those SPH phones are the messaging phones. Them phones look retarded, dude. Them phones look like garbage in my opinion. Samsung Tahoe and Samsung Vero. So those are the current Sprint phones allowed on Boost Mobile as of right now. It says today's changes are welcome, but what the heck is up with Sprint and these crazy restrictions on which friend you can be activated on which Sprint service? Sprint desperately needs more revenue to survive. There must be millions of 2 and 3 year old Sprint and Bridge mobile phones sitting in drawers unused after the owners upgraded or switched to another carrier. Some of these unused phones will likely get handed down to friends or relatives if they could easily be activated on Sprint prepaid, Bridge Mobile, or Boost Mobile. Then there are the non-Sprint universal phones like the iPhone 6 and later, Nexus 6 and later, and the 2015 Moto Xperia Edition that are capable of working on any carrier yet are blocked from working on Boost, Virgin Mobile, or Sprint prepaid services. Yeah, this is what man. It should not matter what Sprint phone. The Sprint phone should be allowed on Virgin Mobile and Boost. Does not matter what Sprint phone. As long as it's Sprint phone, it should be allowed on Boost and Virgin. I don't get that. Like, why does Sprint only allow certain phones, man? Fucking ridiculous. Oh yeah, but Sprint allowed a fucking HTC EVO 3D from Sprint on Virgin Mobile because they had to flash Virgin Mobile software onto the EVO 3D from Sprint onto Virgin Mobile. If you guys remember when the y'all guys remember when Virgin Mobile got the HTC EVO V4G in May of 2012? They got the leftover Sprint EVO 3Ds, and they had to flash Virgin Mobile software, and a lot of people were having signal problems, battery issues, and all that shit. And so a couple months later, Virgin Mobile released its own version of the EVO V4G with the Virgin Mobile logo on the back of the phone. So yeah. Virgin Mobile did have a Sprint phone on their services. It was the Sprint EVO 3D. If you guys remember that phone, when the EVO 3D came out for Virgin, it had Sprint logo on the top of it. And then they was fucking cool because they had the Sprint logo and shit, but they had problems like signals and shit like that. Wi-Fi issues and whatnot. So Virgin Mobile fixed that and they bought their own EVO V4G with the Virgin Mobile logo on the back. So back to this article here, it says with the smallest and slowest network, the only way that Sprint can attract customers is with price or convenience. The easiest way to lose a sale is by telling a customer that they cannot do what they want to. Blech. The easiest way to lose a sale is by telling a customer they can't do what they want to do. With arbitrary restrictions on which Sprint network phones can be used on which Sprint brands. Sprint is turning away customers and leaving much needed money on the table. What is Sprint's management thinking? Do they seriously believe that someone who gets shut down trying to activate a second-hand Nexus 6 or Verizon iPhone 6 on Boost will go with Sprint postpaid? They won't. They will end up on Cricket, Metro PCS, or Sprint if lucky, or Sprints if lucky. It's Sprint envy though. But yeah. Just letting you guys know that certain Virgin Mobile phones can now be used on Boost. The best one on this list is the Samsung Galaxy S5. It's waterproof, and that's like the best phone to get on this thing. If you guys bring a Sprint phone to Boost, you guys have to finish this contract with Sprint. You guys can't just go buy a Sprint phone and just activate it on Boost. You guys have to have a contract with Sprint first, and then when that's contract us up, you guys can bring a Sprint friend to Boost. Which I think that's fucking bullshit, because if I could, I would go buy me a fucking Samsung Galaxy Note 3 right now, put that bitch on Boost, and bam. You know what I'm saying? Because I do like the Note 3, I like the design of the Note 3, even though I hate Samsung fans, and Samsung can go suck a dick and can go eat a dick or whatever. I do like the Note 3, I do like the Note lines of phones from Samsung. That's like the only phones I like from Samsung are the Note lines, because they got the S Pen, they got a lot of features, and they're big fans of phablets. So I like the Note lines. I like the Note line of phones from Samsung, but other than that, Samsung can go eat a dick. So, like I said, the best phone on this list is the Samsung Galaxy S5, and the LG Vault is the original LG Vault from 2014. It's not the Vault 2, because Virgin Mobile does not have the Vault 2. Boost Mobile does. So y'all guys can bring these phones over to Boost. I think y'all guys, yeah, I think y'all guys can just buy a Virgin Mobile phone and then use it on Boost. I don't know if there's any requirements or anything like that. I'm not really sure. You guys would have to contact Boost to get more information about that. I don't know if you guys can just go buy a Virgin Mobile Galaxy S5 and put it on Boost, or if you guys want to buy, whatever, you know. But you guys can now bring 6 Virgin Mobile phones to Boost as of right now, and there's a whole bunch of phones down here in this list down here. Y'all guys can go check those out. And Sprint also, Boost Mobile also has a page where they have a list of Sprint phones on their website. So yeah, guys can go check that out. But yeah, man, this is pretty cool. Hopefully that more Virgin Mobile phones will be added. Cause what if I say if someone has a Virgin Mobile LG G Stylo and they wanna switch to Boost and get their $60 unlimited plan, they should be able to bring the Virgin Mobile G Stylo over to Boost, so they can keep their phone, so they don't have to waste money buying another phone. So hopefully that more Virgin Mobile phones will be allowed to be on Boost, and hopefully that some Boost phones can be allowed on Virgin Mobile as well. Vice versa. I think that should what happen is that you can bring Sprint phones to Boost Mobile. You should also be able to bring Sprint phones to Virgin Mobile, because they're the same network. You should be able to bring a Virgin Mobile phone to Boost Mobile, which they are allowing right now, 6 devices as of right now. You should be allowed to bring a Boost Mobile phone to Virgin Mobile if you guys want to do that. But Sprint needs to do something like that, man, because that would make customers happy. So what if someone wants to leave Boost and wants to go to Virgin Mobile, they can take their phone and go to Virgin Mobile and with no problem. So they should be able to do that, and so hopefully Sprint will do that someday, where Sprint friends can be allowed on both Boost Mobile and Virgin Mobile, and be allowed to have Boost Mobile friends on Virgin Mobile and more Virgin Mobile friends on Boost Mobile, etc., etc. But as of right now, this is a good start as of right now, and we'll see what friends will get added in the future. So yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. It really help me out. It will really help me out, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video. Peace.